And then we'll jump into the game after that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Boo Crew Plays Baldur's Gate. I kind of feel like we're in the home stretch between third and fourth base at this point.
We're in the end game.
We're in the end game now. Yeah. Half of us have been snapped away, and we're relying on the other half to bring us back to existence. Yeah. How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Like, we've got, 2 more weeks left until the Indie Brawl kicks off. I see one of the questions from Drew is, did you all get through all of the Brawl books yet? Have you gentlemen read all 32 books?
No, I've read maybe a quarter of them. I'm just finishing the home right now.
Oh, yeah.
Judith Sonnet.
That's good.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Same here.
Yeah, I've got that on my Kindle, and I actually need to get a paperback of that.
I'm reading that one now. I got a Books and Brews, and it's I've got I think I've read 12. Now this will be my 12th one.
Oh wow!
Which I feel pretty good about that. I've read 12 books in 4 months since they were picked. For me, 3 books of pleasure reading a month. I ain't gonna complain about that.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's really good. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm at about 9. Dan Franklin's will be the 10th when I finish it up, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I really like it. I've read Eater of the Gods, and I have his other book. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on it.
These Things Linger.
Yes, These Things Linger. I got it from him.
That's so good.
Last year. I haven't read that one yet. It's one of those ones that just kind of keeps jumping up, and then something else pops in front of it.
Well, and you got to read Steel Machines now.
Yes,
that's out too.
I ordered that.
Oh
yeah,
so
that book is so good.
Cool.
Like, These Things Linger was fantastic. It has a couple of scenes that are just absolute gut punches, but I mean, I think Steel Machines is kind of a little bit of a special little book there. It's really unique. It's really distinct in the elements it brings together. It's a World War II piece, which is just cool as hell. But the perspective is unique. Everything about that book was really striking. I think I think it's actually his best work.
Wow.
And I've been really excited to try to get people to read that one. I'm actually probably going to use it in a class, I think, next year, that I just started kind of pulling together on grief and loss horror. I think I've got a nice place for this one.
Yeah, I was at the KPBS book fair in San Diego over the weekend with the Horror Writers Association, and I was talking to a couple people who are also teachers, although high school teachers. And we talked about Steel Machines, and she wants to bring it to her class as well to teach. And I really do think that the book has a lot to teach students. I think it really does have a place in classrooms, especially considering how quickly it gets to the point. It's not a terribly long book, but it's extremely poignant, and it has a lot of conversation topics within those pages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Dan.
Oh, absolutely.
Dan writes really well. His prose is razor sharp. His descriptions are great. He really gets emotion very well in a lot of ways that, a lot of male writers struggle with, like the emotions. That can be challenging. He does a kick-ass job, and so it's really a lot of fun reading the Mermaid book and running the discussion group for the Brawl. So yeah, cool. 32 books. I was really hoping I could have got through 32. Now that I'm on the other side of it, I'm like, there's no realistic way whatsoever I was going to be able to do that. So maybe next year, if there's a Brawl next year, we'll see. Hey Jordan, hey Sarah. Jordan says Steel Machines is phenomenal. And Sarah says These Things Linger is awesome. Great. Yeah, and what's great about Dan is he's a really nice guy too. So it's wonderful to be like a fan of a writer, but it's also, when they're like a wonderful human being, it just makes it so much sweeter. So cool. Well, let's hop into our game and try to figure out what the heck it is we're going to be doing. We have some murdering to do, I think. And by murdering, I mean we have to save...
Long resting. We are going to be long resting.
Yep.
Yes, that before everything else. But a quick recap of last week. We took on Cazador, the legendary vampire who was the sire of Asterion, one of the members of the team and a fan favorite. among Baldur's Gate 3 fans. So we found the Elder Vampire Lord. He was trying to do a ritual to gain ultimate power, but we stopped that by stomping him into the ground.
We did. So much for his vampire, longevity.
Yeah.
All right. So I love these irradiated looking bottles. Oh,
You're so funny.
all right. You just got to shoot them every now and then. Oh. So do we need to
got
talk to
some-
these folks?
I need a
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
so.
You. We ask you to free our children, and you unleash thousands of vampire spawn on the sword.
Uh-oh.
West. Why? What madness possessed you?
Uh-oh. That's a really good question.
That's kind of on me. I didn't have the heart to kill all the vampires. They were asking very nicely to be freed.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys think? 1 or 3? I'm going with.
I feel like 3 is kind of a like, hey, I
that's
did the job.
yeah.
I like
That's it. All right.
However reluctantly,
Oh, there we
I
go.
fault your logic. You did everything that was asked of you.
This is her version of you're not
But you were
wrong, you're
given
just an
an
ass.
Yeah, you're not
Choice.
wrong. You're just an
Who's to
asshole.
say what path was right?
Damn it, Walter.
We will make it our duty to find the spawn that escaped into the Underdark, especially our children.
Oh,
I pray they can resist the urges of their new nature. But we shall see.
well, I hope you swing your
As
giant
for your
ass
pale
axe
companion,
very well with
We will
your
hunt him no longer.
interesting haircut.
Unless he gives us cause to.
It's
You
the
have my
fantasy
people's
version of a
thanks.
side fade.
I was gonna
There will
say,
be
kind of like the
dark times ahead
fantasy
for us
version of
all.
I want to speak to your
But we will
manager,
stand with you as best we
but I like yours a little better.
Until then, in peace.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
Well, look at this group of people we didn't have to murder.
Yeah, that
Love
is
it.
such a better outcome than I was expecting. All right.
All right, so this ancient sigil circle, we'll just do that to get out
I mean, we
of
could
here.
still murder them. Just seeing that.
We could, but
True. Just to get back into town before we go to
You're going to camp?
do our long rest. I'm just getting out of here. I'm going to Lower City Central Wall just for now. We might go somewhere else once we're done resting.
There
but
we go.
For now, it's a good spot to.
Yeah, gather our
Just-
senses.
Yeah. In places like Cazador's Palace, they really don't want you fast traveling, so you kind of have to leave before you can do stuff. Speaking of leaving, we lost Ben.
Oh no! Not Ben.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we did lose Ben.
We
I don't know if we'll be able to do a long rest. Because he's still in the game, but he's not here in the chat.
We've been having lots of technical issues today, so it's all
Technical
good.
Well,
Sarah says,
we can.
You unleashed all of the vamps. Would have never guessed. Yeah, would have never guessed that the Boo Crew basically opens up some sort of Pandora's box of unintended consequences. And 200 years later, there's going to be vampires overrunning this area. Jordan.
Okay, I went back to camp, and Ben's character is in camp.
Okay.
So at least we have that.
Okay. Well, let's go to camp. Here we go.
It looks like Mizora wants to talk to us, so we can chat with
No.
her while we wait for
Sora.
Ben to return. Every time I go back, I just see what they did when they destroyed all of the stuff I had built.
I know, the
Look what they've
frustration.
done to my boy.
Ruined it.
I've had my eye on
Oh,
Ooh la
hot as
la!
brimstone, jagged as lightning.
I
well.
wish someone would
And
call me
seething
hot as
like the river
brimstone and
Styx.
jagged as
Right.
lightning.
But there's something missing, isn't there?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something.
Oh,
more
are we gonna get a
satisfying
demonic
than
sex scene?
mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
I'm quite content. Sounds delicious. What are you suggesting? All right. I mean, if we're gonna go full,
Oh, she wants to
Hellraiser.
go.
Yeah,
she
let's
wants
do
to go
it.
Cenobite on this.
Yeah.
Bliss. beyond every climax you've
The
known.
little death.
I love
writ
it.
large.
Writ large.
Honestly, the
Smile.
dialogue in this game
It's so
It will
good.
come
is
to you
so
when you
standout.
put your head
It's
down
so
to
good.
rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts.
Well,
Or don't. And know the eternal ache of the unknown.
I
and the
do feel
unanswered.
like. What do you guys think? What's the catch? What are you getting out of this? Yeah, I should.
The same thrills I offer you.
No.
Some experiences are better when.
So it's not she's going to rip my heart off and
Hey,
have her
Ben.
babies eat me alive. All
Hey,
right.
can you hear me now?
We can.
Yes.
Tonight.
Welcome back.
Oh, and a lot
Be ready.
clearer now.
Yep.
Wonder what that was.
You know, sometimes the internet just gets caught in a little hiccup like that.
Yeah. Sometimes your computer cache gets full and you just have to like restart stuff.
Just got it. There's Asterion. I just want to talk to him and say, "You're welcome, fucker."
Doesn't even have an
Well
exclamation
done
over his
again
head.
on
He's
Best
like,
in Ball and all that. It was very twee.
Very twee.
Especially the part with that poor excuse for a skeleton waved his magic wand and made it all better.
Don't talk about withers like that.
Okay.
Yes, you were so very scary. I knew you had that sweet heart all
Aw.
along. I was alarmed by you sometimes, scandalized even. But somehow, by your side, I still only ever saw you.
Okay. Well.
Well, you could tell him about Cazador.
Oh, yes. We should tell him about Cazador. Sorry. I feel like there's a little delay when I click on him for him.
I like it.
All right. Cazador is dead. It's over.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Dead.
Uh-oh.
That's important.
Why?
Uh-oh. The ritual had to be stopped. No one should have that much power.
I could have had that much power.
Oh! Well.
I could have walked in the sun.
Uh-oh.
And now you have the gall to stand there and announce that you've doomed me to this life forever.
Oh, I think Asterion is really angry. Uh-oh. I did.
Wouldn't necessarily call him grateful.
Yeah.
Easy to say when you're not the one facing a lifetime of hunger in the shadows.
Well,
Whatever your
it's still a
fears,
lifetime.
This is my life.
Also,
No.
it kind of undersells it when he says like a lifetime
have
full
been
of
my
shadows
choice.
in the middle of
And
daylight.
you should
Yes,
have
it does.
trusted me to make it. We've
Kind of
come so
undercuts
far
his
together.
point just a smidge.
We may as well see this tadpole business through to the end.
Oh, I broke Astarion's
Once
vampiric
that's
heart. We did.
Done.
We broke his heart. Why would you guys do this?
Now,
We're
leave
in this
me be.
together.
I've
have a
never
lot
gotten to
to think
play.
about.
I've never run a campaign where we let Asterion ascend, so I'm not sure what happens
Oh.
if you give him what he wants.
Someone-
It's a decidedly evil choice.
Yeah, I'd say someone with that ego. That might be a little bit of a problem, but
Yeah.
all right. Well, shall we hunker down for the night? Oh,
Yeah, let's do it.
Wednesday. We're not fast travel right now.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I cannot
We're not
fast
trying to
travel.
fast travel.
I'm just trying to be here and to go to bed.
Yeah. That's very odd. Okay. It seems like a bug to me. Even the game is not playing right. I'm gonna do a quick save here, and then maybe I'll leave and come back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never had this happen before.
Yeah, let's gonna
Worst case scenario, we can always. Oh, let's see. Did you guys leave camp
I
too?
just left.
Okay, great. I'm gonna teleport back into camp.
Yeah.
All right.
see what happens.
Back to camp.
Still telling me you cannot fast travel.
Oh.
Ben, have you tried it yet? I just want to make sure we all give it a college try.
No, same thing.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna do a quick load then,
Let's do it.
because I honestly don't know how to fix that otherwise.
Jordan says romance is dead. Romance with Asterion is definitely dead. He is not happy at this moment.
That's over. All right. Well, we're reloading.
Well, fingers crossed. We're not too far back.
No, I did a quick save right before.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
So hopefully it can just reload whatever it bug it was hung up on and get us in.
Well, interesting.
Yeah. In the meantime, were you guys watching anything? Any fun movies?
Yeah, I watched the first episode of Peacemaker season 2 this weekend, and we also caught up on South Park. But I don't know if you guys watched season 1 of Peacemaker or liked it. I freaking loved it. I thought it was so good. And yes, the first episode of season 2 is great.
Oh, good.
It's really good. Like, it's really, really good. I mean, I what can I say? Like, James Gunn just gets this character and these characters and all that. Like, it's fun. Uh-oh. Ooh, am I getting some private moments? Oh, I'm going to turn off private dialogue so you guys can try to listen in. Can you guys see this?
Oh, yep, I can.
Oh,
So does
boy.
Peacemaker happen before Suicide Squad, or does he get like brought back to life?
It happens after Suicide Squad. He didn't die in Suicide Squad. He killed a couple people, though. So he's kind of like the bad guy, the second bad guy in Suicide Squad. And the series is kind of more of a redemption arc, I guess. But it
Wait,
really...
doesn't he die?
He gets shot
yes.
by Deadshot, but he doesn't die.
Oh, okay.
But the show opens with him in the hospital, and they're like, "Hey, good thing you didn't die."
Yeah.
It's like one of those kinds of things.
The true wages of your sin.
Yeah, it was pretty good, like threading the needle between like superhero and feeling superhero-ish, but also feeling grounded and like really, really funny. Like it had that kind of Deadpool humor. I would actually say the humor is a little bit more mature than Deadpool in a lot of ways because it deals with like a lot of issues like racism and generational trauma, and like his dad is a real piece of shit, and you kind of understand how Peacemaker gets to be the way that he is. And then just John Cena, like he's really impressed me with his oh gosh, let's do it. I'm ready. Bring me the pleasures. Hopefully this doesn't get me banned from Facebook. Titties. So yeah. Yeah, like, and John Cena really does a good job of selling the character. Like, I'm really impressed with his acting in it.
He's very funny.
See, I haven't watched the show yet, but I loved him in the movie, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good.
A touch of
And he
bitter nips
was
at
recently,
your
him
tongue.
and Idris Elba
It
were
is
recently on,
vile.
I've been watching,
It is
or listening to
delicious.
Amy Poehler's
Apples
podcast,
and
which is
ashes
quite good. It's
fresh
called
really?
Good Hang.
bone dust.
Yeah.
He
And there's a whole
bake for
episode where she's
another
interviewing
taste.
Idris Elba, but she also
Don't
interviews
worry,
John Cena,
Pat.
and they both just seem like such lovely people
Yeah.
who are fun but professional,
the
and really know what they're
blackened
doing and are at the top of their game.
Menaros,
It's really great to
the
see
rotting bog,
people who seem like they're good
the
people.
molten seas
Yeah.
and
Doing well.
soil of
Yep.
Thelegathos.
Doing well, pushing,
Stygian.
really interesting stories, having
Frozen
fun with it
ocean.
too. Like, John Cena really seems like he's having fun
Choose
with
a
Peacemaker,
hell.
but putting his all in it.
Have
Yeah.
your fill.
Oh, choose a hell. I don't want a hell. The barren waste of Dis, the icy seas of Stygia. Well, I guess I'll do the icy seas of Stygia.
You were immersed in a cold ocean,
All right.
blanketed by
I mean, I
twilight,
assume we're just choosing the
lightning strikes,
decoration for our
energizing and illuminating.
For our
impending
sex scene
sexual romp.
with Mizora.
Yeah.
Yearn for more.
Okay. I didn't know if I was actually going to hell or not. That would be a little bit
How
of a bigger decision that I would want to make, with my first hookup with Mizora.
Withers would bring you back that way.
Will
He's
he?
got our back.
I think Withers is fed up with me at this point.
He's like, look, I brought you back from killing
Starve
like
no longer.
Ball's servant and stuff, but now you got yourself thrown in hell just for a
Just
sex
for a
scene.
lay.
Just for a hookup.
He's like, yeah, this one's on you, sorry.
Like, I can't even with you all.
I did like how his explanation was essentially like, look, I'm just doing this because it's important for the plot. Like, I don't usually do this, but, Ooh. Let's do... I'm I'm thinking more
Let's
ice.
embrace
Let's
this
do more
tight
ice.
You've already started.
Yeah,
with the
we're gonna really
blizzard.
go with
It
the
is cold,
blizzard.
but you want colder.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Might as well
You
keep
do
it
enough
going.
ice, maybe
Total
maybe
zero.
penguins will show up.
yeah. What are you guys watching these days besides two demons hooking up?
So much Taskmaster.
Take me
Still hooked on Taskmaster.
and know the essence of
And I cannot. I know I've said it like every week, but honestly, I cannot describe the level of joy
You
that
feel
this
a
show
spark.
brings.
Oh, I'm so glad. I need to start watching it.
Ignited by a Vernus
It's just
heat.
it's pure escapism from all things
Mizora's
reality
body
in just the
burns,
best
and
way.
your
Oh,
lips
good.
and
We need that
hers,
at
they are
times.
cold as
We
cold
really do.
itself.
Jordan says, I'm having a bit of a thing with John Cena right now. He's on his retirement tour with WWE, and it's so sad. He was a heel for the first half of the year, though, and I absolutely despised
Yes, in
him.
a way,
You know,
you are
I
reformed.
don't know
Yeah.
anything about
Devil
professional
inside
wrestling, and I
your
just
body.
learned that heel is like the
But
bad
one
guy.
depraved night,
Um,
you feast
I'm-
on the
I'm
sins of the body
Kind of, I have to
and
hate,
mind.
I hate to say this, but I
and
had like
the
a
soul.
snooty kind of impression of wrestling growing up because it being fake and everything, and also growing up in the 80s. But it's evolved quite a lot. I mean, like, wrestling is a whole production these days.
the
Yeah, I feel
pleasure
like
of
it
torment.
it would be something that if I were to
The
try to
torment
get
of
into it, I would
pleasure.
need to study like hundreds
You're
of
forever
wiki pages to
How'd you
figure
feel?
out all of the
When my
arcs and
The
the
lore.
storylines.
Yep.
Yeah, because it feels like it is very much
How your
kind of like a soap opera. It's a
burns with
it's a
flame.
melodrama. It is a story.
Your
Yeah.
pores flood with
But
heat and
I don't
frigid
know that
water.
story. What's it
Your
going to mean to
parched
me?
tongue
I feel like I
searches
might
for the
just be
right
too late
response.
Yeah.
to get in on that bandwagon.
I do kind of feel that way as well. Ooh. Oh, well, we're just going to
Like,
tell
I
her.
watched-
There we go.
One spark.
I watched a little
hands
wrestling when I was
were
in
yours
college,
to
and
devour.
I like it was right when
A pity
Goldberg
for you.
started,
The one
um,
taste is all I'll
and
give.
it was fun for like I don't know, like 2 or 3 months. But honestly, I just didn't
Why
have
not?
the like
Last I
it,
checked,
it's
you
why
were
it's
the
very
only one
similar
of
to
us
why I
tied
can't
to a
watch
leash.
Dragon Ball Z.
I think
It's
I'll
like
nip out for a
plot
bit.
progress that just
Stretch my
continually
wings.
undoes itself
And don't be
and
too hard on
never
that
really
pup.
goes anywhere. Just
Don't
there's
you
kind of just like
remember?
shuffles in
I'm
the cast,
irresistible.
and it's hard for me to watch that for more than a really short period.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball comparison I
That's
feel like is
pretty
a
apt.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also there's long periods of fighting that in between where you're like, I don't know that any of this fight actually matters. I remember watching Dragon Ball as a kid, and they were fighting Frieza, and he spent 4 episodes. Goku spends 4 episodes
Uh-huh.
casting a spirit bomb, then he just fucking misses, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Didn't he drop it?
yeah,
We spent
almost,
4 episodes
That's-
having him summon this thing just to miss.
that defines Dragon Ball Z for me. I had a friend who was obsessed with it, and that sequence, I remember sitting there for like an hour and a half watching that, and I'm like we were smoking a good bit, and I was just like, what the fuck is even happening? Has anything happened since we started watching this? And then when I realized no, nothing had happened. That was my breaking point with it. Like I saw a whole bunch more after that, but I could never even remotely attempt to engage with it because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I watched all of it, but I agree. It is just like, okay, I'm going to defeat you. I'm going to do everything to defeat you. And they're like, well, yeah, you almost defeated me. Can you defeat me when I become more powerful? They're like, I don't know. I guess I'll have to become more powerful to defeat you. And that's just that cycle. It's that conversation forever.
Well, I don't remember if it's in the cartoon, but it's in the manga where they have numeric values to their power levels, and it makes it even more ludicrous because they're like, "I just gained 10,000 power," and it's like, "All right."
It's like,
I made a Dragon Ball Z game that was a GameStop exclusive a few years ago, and it was called Dragon Ball Z Over 9,000. It was capitalizing on the time there was a meme that they were saying,
Yep.
his power's over 9,000. But yeah, I had to look up like all the power levels and do all of this stuff because it was a brawler. It was a fun game, I gotta say. I had a lot of fun making it, and it was cool seeing it in GameStops all over.
neat.
But yeah, I mostly I had to rewatch a lot of Dragon Ball, and I
Nice.
found a YouTube channel where they cut all the extraneous stuff, and it
Oh,
was just
The cat
important
seems to be
stuff.
trying
And
very
each
hard to
episode's like
remain
2 minutes long because almost nothing is important.
it's just them talking about numbers and how they're going to achieve them through training and everything.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I made my way through like 5 seasons of
And their
Dragon Ball
faces
in like
snarling
4
while
hours.
energy balls form.
Yeah.
I honestly have no... I feel like I was just a few years too old for Dragon Ball Z when it came out, and it's kind of like Goosebumps as
Same
well.
here.
Like, it just caught me in like that cynical teenage, end of teenage phase where I was like, yeah, no. This looks like Street Fighter with kids. And it...
Oh, I was a kid when it was like on Saturday morning,
Yep.
so I was really into it for a year or two there.
Yeah,
I was watching it
100%.
when like Vegeta first showed up, so that whole arc.
Right, John. Or Jolly Green, I am following you. You just
I'm
look like
just-
you know where you're going.
Oh no, I'm just wandering.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a building that I know is somewhere in the north end of town, but I don't remember where. And I don't remember the name of it either.
Well,
But there's a building. It's got a like a nice kind of gothy name. Got a cool name, and if you go there, then you can talk to the person who will tell you how to get to the House of Hope. If you go to the House of Hope, then that's where we can encounter the end of Raphael. I don't remember where it is, and I don't know how to get there.
Ooh.
So ignore whatever I'm doing.
alright.
It's called
We
the
do
House
have-
of Hope.
The House of Hope is where we end up wanting to go, but you have to take a portal to get there.
Oh,
It's a place called like the Devil's Eye or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, deal with the devil.
Oh, do we have a mission for that?
Yeah, deal with the devil, escape the devil, or fulfill the deal. Free Orpheus.
Yeah, that's the mission. I don't remember how.
The Devil's Fee?
Yeah, did you find it? That's it.
Oh,
what's it called?
The Devil's Fee. That's what the place is called.
Bob, have you located it? Well,
No.
okay. I was like, oh, cool. That saves a lot of running around.
Oh well. Well, look, we can keep wandering. We can
I
do
am
other.
not nearly as good at
Oh well, I scared off some pigeons. It looks like.
There's some other quests we can do while we're in town, and maybe we'll find it as we're going. There are a couple missions though that we can tackle. We can try and get Free Will's dad. That's a mission.
Yeah, he was pretty pissed at me since I hooked up at Mizora. I actually thought he was just
Yeah.
gonna kick us to the curb, but he stuck around.
I kind of know where that is.
There's a dead kid in a grave over here. That's interesting.
Oh boy.
That seems like where it should be.
Ooh, there's someone named Strange Beggar
Yeah.
Morbus.
Oh, it's Morbin time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, look at this. Oh, he looks like he's really infected with something.
An air of
Ew.
decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The
Sister always hides from me.
Oh.
She likes to play. In the ground. Over there. Some people covered her in dirt. But I will find. I can't leave her out here alone.
Oh, his sister's dead.
Sister is always happy to see me. She.
Well, I guess I have to bury the sister? I don't know. What should I do? Sometimes we can dig stuff up with a shovel.
Yeah.
We can loot
Oh,
with
it's
this.
Hookums.
Yep, hookums.
All
We
right.
can loot, and there's Elswort. Oh gosh. Well, I tried to check on the body, and the body exploded into a toxic missed. I hope that wasn't an important part of a quest, but...
Is he gonna notice?
Oh yeah, come over here, dude. String.
Sister was always good at.
Oh. No, he doesn't really notice. That's weird.
Like, nah, you're good.
Come out,
These things happen.
Sister. I will find.
Oh.
Are you? Did your whole body change?
Did mine?
Yeah, I feel like your face didn't look the same as it did before.
Oh. What does it look like on your screen?
Well, just in that cutscene,
I started the cutscene that time.
Oh.
I was gonna say, I was like,
Depending on use, it
Gwen's
seems.
not purple anymore. That's weird.
Ooh, there's someone named Maud.
Oh, hey, I found the devil's feet.
Oh, cool.
All right, great. Great.
I'm on my
Hey
way.
guys, I just found the devil's fee. If you want to come here.
I am
Yes.
heading.
We're gonna need Gwen's silver tongue.
All right. Bob, I am coming over to your exact location. Oh, I wonder if this is the place I got kicked out of. This might be.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not too. Well,
I started rewatching the Hell House LLC movies.
oh
yeah.
yeah. The first one was really
I
fun.
welcome thee to the devil's
Yeah, that's the
field,
only one I've gotten through
where
so
every
far.
hellish
And then
your
rewatch.
little screw
Yeah, I like
of
the
a
first one. That was
friend.
pretty good.
That's one of my
presume
favorite
you have
movies,
returned
like
to
on that
re-engage
25 in
with
this century. Like that was up there.
Yeah,
You
absolutely. It's
forgot
one of the
what we
best
did?
found footage horror
But if you
movies,
speak
Oh, nice.
truth,
bar none. I think.
perhaps I could
Yeah, I
jog
really
that
am done with
lazy
found footage
memory of
horror, but I
yours.
actually liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun.
For the most
Very
part, I
well.
agree
Yeah,
with
I
you.
have a very.
How else may I be
I
of
don't.
service?
Yeah, that's what I'd say too.
There's a great
most
movie that
excellent.
came out, I think, 2024, 2023, called Deadstream.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, that was good. That was fun.
That was very creative way
Yep.
of reinvigorating the found footage. Also, there's a movie called Grave Encounters that I think is quite good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen that one. It's all right.
Yeah,
It's not like an amazing piece of art, but like the scares are so good in it. And
Yeah.
I mean, I love found footage and I love anything with like weird spaces, and that one is all about it. So
That's fair.
definitely. It does a few things very well. And I just love the premise of we're doing a hokey Ghost Chasers show.
Yep. What could go wrong? Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cool-
exactly.
Brilliant premise. I love it.
Right.
Well, there's some kind of
so-
cool,
You've seen
I think, caster gloves at that merchant. I don't know if our little friend Hob might want to check them out.
Yeah, let me
I
see.
think you can also talk to her, and it's either her or someone upstairs who will try and charge you an astronomical fee. Oh yeah, she's downstairs. She'll try to charge you a very high fee to. I wouldn't walk on that circle.
Yeah,
just yet.
that looks spooky.
But you have to get her to tell you how to open the
Oh,
portal.
I think she gave me something. Gibeus of the Worshipful Servant.
it says I can use this bus, but it's highlighted in red. Like I succeeded in a perception check. So
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
if I do that, it's gonna piss her off, right?
It might.
Yeah,
I welcome
maybe.
thee to the devil's
So I
field,
should do
where
it.
every hellish
I'm gonna quick save.
There
Oh.
you go.
Oh, too late.
Well, all it did was give her
no.
a negative
okay.
feeling toward you.
Management is not
Tell me to keep my hands to
responsible
myself.
for missing
All right.
body parts, enslaved loved ones,
So it was back
trapped souls,
there.
or ancient world-destroying
Let's see if I can
curses.
find it.
So did she give you something?
Shoot, I clicked it by
Monster
accident. There we go. Yeah, she doesn't like that hatch being unhatched.
So what are we looking for right now? Or what are we doing?
So she's supposed to give us some information on how to create a portal into a hell dimension.
Okay. I think she gave me an item, and I don't know what it is because I skipped through the dialogue kind of quickly. Shoot.
Well,
Let's see. Let's show by latest. So she gave me something called Gibeus of the Worshipful Servant. The start of combat, the wearer gains momentum equal to their charisma modifier.
no, that shouldn't be it.
Yeah, I feel like.
Let me do a little bit of Googling here. Because it is a cool quest and it's worth doing, but it is also not super easy to initiate.
Yeah. What was the name of the place? Devil's
The Devil's Fee.
Devil's Fee.
Elsic, the dwarf who runs the shop. Okay. We can shows on display. Okay. By passing some checks, looking at the things around her, arcana checks, you'll realize that she's more than just a dabbler, and then you can confront her.
Oh.
That is what gets her to talk about more things.
Oh. There's a monster skull. Oh, I failed with the arcana on that.
A lot of effort for a piece
So
of
someone's got a smarter than me needs to go click the skull.
Hob, I think, is quite good with arcana.
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
There is a a
Looking
giant
painting
monster
makes
skull
you
right there
dizzy.
that needs to be examined by a
dull
smart
pressure
wizard
behind
and
your
not a
eyes.
stupid tiefling.
Replica devilish skull. Impressive, if a little out of place.
Failed check. Well, he failed, I think. There's not much chance. Oh, no, there's Hob. Oh, successful.
A real war devil.
Ah, yes. Gargatula, of course.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Looks like a genuine diabolist.
Ah, Serio, looks like a genuine Diabolist's collection. All right.
Aramin the Erudite, the epitome of
anything
devilish
else?
charm.
The Hells
wit, and
Unleashed, this
grace.
book right here, might help us. It's just reading a book.
A portrait of a noble devil.
This glass case
charming,
over here.
sophisticated,
Give me a perception check.
deadly. This
That's
artwork is
locked.
more foul than fine. Within the crystal, you see the devil Raphael sipping from a goblet of blood-red wine.
Infernal gems.
He smiles
Infernal
as he catches your
gems.
eye.
There we go. Another successful
he see
Arcana
you?
check. Okay. Maybe let's talk to her again and
Yeah.
see if there are new dialogue options.
All right, Helsic. Spill your
That's
secrets.
what I love about this game so much is that there's so many little things that can have such large
Truly.
story
You stand before
ramifications.
Mammon's picklock.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
My business. I break
Tell me
people
more.
into the hells.
Oh, that's pretty
That's
cool.
my thing.
Breaks people into the hells. Ooh,
Nice.
huh. I feel like both of these are going to take the story in different directions. Let's go with one.
So keen to return to the hells. Well, I suppose it's
That's not your
warm this
experience. You
time
just
of
had a
year.
real icy time.
Yeah,
Very
I
well.
did. The hells can be
If
whatever you wish
to
it to be.
die in
You got the right
Avernus,
lover
that's your
there.
business. Mine is
Although I'm sad that
charging you
Mizora
for it.
was kind of a
Of
one night
course,
thing
such a
only.
task will
But that's a
require
very-
I didn't know
quite
that she was even a
substantial
romanceable
donation
option.
to
Yeah,
Lord Mammon's
I didn't
coffers.
either.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide.
Oh,
Do not even entertain it.
the Emperor. We have the fee. Oh yeah, you know what? Oh, okay. Let's add a bonus. We're gonna be friends. Come on, we can get over 20. Oh, maybe we can't.
I like that it's still adding them. Oh my
It
god.
made it to 20.
Wow.
That was a 4, and it got to 20.
Put
Wow.
me in a difficult position, Morgan.
Wow.
All right.
You are
Okay.
almost certain to fail.
You know, I may not be good at anything else, but I can
So,
get the
there is a
dialogue checks
chance
going.
You might succeed. Fine.
You're also our,
I'd like
our
to be able to
thief.
carry all of my precious stock.
I'm like
without
the
need
s-
of a
Our
team
craft
of
disarmer.
oxen.
I'm the
Yeah.
Swiss
There are
Army
gauntlets of
knife
hill
of
giant
anything
strength
non-combat
within the House of
related.
Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me.
Oh, the gauntlets.
There we
Yeah,
go.
those are good.
So what's her
Alright.
logic
Allow me
here?
to outline
She doesn't need
how
a
this is
wagon
going to
if she's really strong?
First, you
Like-
were never here. We
That's
never
not a factor of how heavy the things are. It's how much
you
like
perform the
space you're.
rites yourself.
What's she
I
gonna
want
do?
absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and
She's
necessary
got some fallible
components.
logic there.
Take this key too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn.
Get it.
Don't ask whose blood.
Oh, don't ask
Along
whose
with
blood.
grimoire and components.
Love giant strength
Persic
for
hands you a
awesome
note
item and,
containing precise
she's got a-
Second
instructions
game.
for performing
Remember
the
being
ritual.
excited about finding those when I was a young teenager playing that game?
Here.
Oh man,
That is of utmost
I have memory
importance
hold
to all.
Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 into
Now
like
be gone.
one blur of time that I will never get back, but had a lot of fun with.
100%.
Those are great games.
I feel like the
Just like
Fallout
once you
games are
finish
like
the-
those as well, where you just start and I'm like, yeah, I'm seeing this thing through to the end no matter what. And that's the semester my grades went down.
Strongly suggest that you reconsider.
Strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action.
From the hells is not worth the risk of traveling uninvited.
I kind of feel like he is telling us that because there's something there that like he doesn't want us to get, you know, like a really good weapon.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Well, one thing that Raphael has sent us there for was to retrieve Orpheus's hammer.
Yeah,
But to do that, we would have to free Orpheus, who is currently imprisoned there, and that's what's keeping the Emperor
Yep.
able to work with us. So we have an option to potentially forsake him
Yeah.
in there, and that's, I think, what he's primarily trying to ward us against. All right, so I think you've been handed a note with some very
I
specific
have.
instructions.
I'm looking at the satchel full of all the things. Opening the Hellgate. All right. To open the portal, you must place the ritual items in their proper places on the blood star. Place the skull on the star point near the altar. Okay, I should probably open this pouch first. Oops. Did I do that
Find
the
the
right
skull.
way?
Or just is the skull in there? Do you have all the items?
I have all the items, and it's not letting me get them out of the pouch for some reason. Okay, well, they'll just stay in the pouch for a while. So the skull goes on... Shoot. What does the skull go on? The star
point
near the altar.
So I think that would be that. Or no, the star point. Yeah, because that's the altar is right there.
Yeah.
So I would put it
Okay.
here.
I guess I have to place these, huh?
Throw it on the ground.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
There's the skull.
one.
Next one is place the coin of Mammon on the next point to the right. Okay, next point to the right.
There.
Oh, okay. I will presume that that is the correct right. All right, and third one is the counting clockwise, skip a point, and place the diamond on the next one. So would that be there? All right.
Okay. They're glowing in a very promising manner.
They are. All right. Diamond goes right there.
They say
said-
diamonds are a ghoul's best friend.
Aw. There we go. Didn't really want to let me put the diamond down. Okay. Place the incense on the point that follows the diamond. So what, right there?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to stand outside the circle. That seems to
Oh yeah, that probably
make it a little bit easier. Yeah. All right. And then finally place the infernal marble in the center of the star. Okay.
Hey.
Center of the star. And we're missing something, aren't we? I feel like I did not follow these directions very well, but... Oh!
Oh, that seems to have worked.
Oh, well, look at that.
All right. Shall we venture into?
Let's go to
the House of
hell.
Hope?
Let's do it.
Do
Hell yeah.
Yes. This is definitely a Leroy Jenkins.
Right?
Can't reach us here.
Who knew hell was so well furnished?
Oh, hello. Someone named Hope.
It's Hope. It's her house.
Ah, abandon. We're gonna have to abandon Hope
Such a shame.
at the threshold of hell.
Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
Oh, she's a slave here. The jailer.
I shouldn't be talking to you.
Speaking of weird stuff, my wife and I also watched the HBO Uzumaki series. The limited series.
Oh, yeah.
It was... Yeah, that was wild.
Did you read it before?
I have read parts of it, but I didn't see how it ended up, and that was pretty interesting.
Oh.
So I really liked the ending.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
What I like about you know, much of Ito's stuff is that, you know, he just keeps pushing it further and further.
Yep.
Like, you know, you think it's like reached its like weird crescendo, but then it just evolves into even more weird.
Yep, kids are turning into slugs and snails, and then they're eating them.
And then those become like their food source. Yeah.
I did feel like, you know, my one complaint is that it felt very rushed, what was going on. I don't know if that was a translation thing, but there was just really, like, it was a weird scene, and then you didn't really get a chance to catch your breath, and then it was like an even weirder scene. And honestly, you know, we took edibles and watched it, and by the end I was just kind of like, I really don't know if I understood any of the plot, but this is wild.
So there's a story behind that, because here's what happened. They produced the first episode of that.
Yeah, and the animators.
And it was very expensive.
Yep.
And they ran out of money for the whole series.
Yep.
Right around halfway through animating episode 2.
Yeah.
So they had to massively condense the script, cut several episodes, and then animate the last like 3 episodes with like a tenth of the budget that they had for the first episode. So that's why the animation quality also dropped so drastically in the later episodes.
Yeah.
They really mismanaged their money and time.
The quality in animation, I mean, it was really bad by the end. I'm sorry, like the people flying around on tornadoes, it really looked like something that I drew in my sketchbook in like middle school. Like it was a cool idea, but I really wish they had somehow found more money. I don't know, just not done it that way. Because it was so fascinating. Where is he? Where he's behind us? Oh, I actually got scared. This game just jump scared me.
Before he arrives. I read it.
But yeah, if you haven't watched Uzumaki, am I the only one here who hasn't seen it already? Because I thought it was an absolute freaking trip.
Well,
I haven't seen it.
I've seen part of the show, but I've read the book.
Gotcha, yeah.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was, except I just never finished it. I got to the part in the book where, and I feel like some of the stuff might have been out of order, but they were building circular houses, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes.
Yeah. And the people were all like building it from the inside out, and then every time a part would crumble, they would rebuild it from the inside out because they were all crushed together.
For your soul. Such a tiny thing, but it's one of his favorites. In the archive down the corridor.
I read that one, and then I picked up
the debtors.
Gaio. One with the fish robots.
Oh yeah.
I think I do.
Yeah, that was weird.
I just need to ask.
Yeah, I've got Ramina and Tommy somewhere back there. They're both really interesting. Ramina's got Ramina's a lot. To me, at least, a lot like.
You don't even know.
It's like an apocalyptic story. Like a planet suddenly shows up next to Earth, and its gravitational pull starts like sucking everything towards it, and destroying everything. And it just has this sort of like increasingly like wild, chaotic, and evolving apocalypse. It's pretty interesting.
Cool. Yeah, his stuff's amazing. I just, you know, I had heard rumblings about the animation really falling off after episode 1 or 2, I think it was. Like, when when the show came out maybe a year or two ago, and I just
Yeah.
kind of was like, if the animation's really that bad, I'm not going to watch it. But, you know, the first episode, again, yeah, the animation was amazing. Like, the detail on the hair, the detail on, like, just all sorts of little things was... I was like, oh, this is amazing. I don't see why people are saying this. And then, yeah, it really did take a dive quality-wise.
Yeah, we stopped watching it after, I think, episode 3 or 2.
You can really see the budget in that first episode.
Yeah. You really can. They spent all their money hand animating every single hair blowing around in the wind and whatnot, and every single piece of flesh twisted on a pottery wheel the wrong way.
Realizes you are an imposter in their hells and is about to raise the alarm.
Whoop.
That's funny. I don't know why they saw through.
Are we fighting?
Some people saw through my disguise.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
I think she gave us. I can't remember because I was also talking through that, but I think she gave us a very specific route to take.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Oh.
You know what? We'd have to kill all these people either way.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Just cutting to the good stuff.
The souls that we were trying to... Oh my god, there's a hell sphere that is rolling towards us like a ball out of Indiana Jones. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here.
we've now, I will say, I think most of the time when I've done this, I end up running away from most of the enemies because it's a little overwhelming, but we'll get there.
You know what? It is a challenge for the Boo Crew, and we will rise to face it.
This is how the Boo Crew does it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. I feel like we'll accidentally slaughter everybody.
Yeah, that's on par for the course.
Oh, they burst into flames when you kill them, because of course they do. Oh, and then they become a vengeful thing.
These guys fire resistant?
Yes. They're not just resistant, they're fire immune. They're also resistant to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, acid, lightning, and radiant. And they're immune to poison, necrotic, fire, and psychic. So basically, if you have ice, I would suggest using it.
Yeah. I think I have some ice arrows
I do
that I've
have
been
ice.
hoarding.
I should have turned into ice instead of an earth myrmidon. Oops.
Well, nothing like breaking into
only
hell
I
to
guess I can
save
turn
some
into a
souls.
displacer
and then-
beast if I have to.
Oh yeah. And then don't you have
The
more
displacer
displacer
have-
beasts that you start creating?
Yeah, I can make a bunch of them. Maybe I'll try that. See how that goes.
Wow, look at you, Jolly Green.
Yeah, I figure I'll just bring up the rear here.
Yeah, that ball that's rolling towards us has me gravely concerned because it's got 200 hit points. And also,
It does seem kind of...
it's a ball.
It's just a sentient angry
Yeah,
ball of
it's
fire.
just something really scary about that.
Do you think I can trip it?
I'd love to see
That
you
would be
try.
really interesting. Like, how does a ball fall over? Like,
It's immune.
yeah, okay. Well,
Oh.
Immune to Prem.
yeah. Someone actually thought of that at Larian. They had a discussion in
valiant
there.
effort. Yeah.
I'm not hitting it very hard. Ooh, critical miss.
Hate to see it.
that wasn't nice. Oh, I probably should have been a little further back. Ooh.
We're just all gonna be burning here.
Are you gonna nuke this vengeful boar, Andrew?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. Alright, I didn't know if I should waste an attack on that, or... let's see, is there anything down there? Kind of want to try one of these arrows. Oh no. Alright. Alright, I'm running through the fire. Oh, phew, nothing happened. Oh, this guy's just out of my range. Let's try it.
Oh.
Ooh, critical
Well,
hit.
Snap. There we go.
Well, I do have a good spell.
Just because this guy's immune to burning doesn't mean I am. Critical miss.
Ouch.
Wow, and some real whiffs.
Ooh, you are flame feeble now.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, Groot doesn't like fire.
Yeah, you are vulnerable to fire
Oh.
damage.
Ooh, that's not good. Especially when I'm actively burning.
Yep. And when you are a tree.
Don't want
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I should have gone into a different form for this.
You've got like how many more forms that you can use after this?
0.
Oh, no.
Until we do a short rest. Yeah. I might be a little out of luck.
Well, ants don't like the fires of industry.
No, they don't. I always wish the Ents showed up at the end of Lord of the Rings alongside the Eagles, you know, storming the Black Gates of Mordor. Like, that would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
I just wanted more Ents in the third movie, because they were so badass in the second movie.
That's fair. They have a momentarily cool scene in Rings of Power. It's just a shame that the show that surrounds the scene isn't very good.
Oh, yeah. I gave up on that after the first season. I just started kind of moving my way through it slowly.
You know, there's parts of the second season that are pretty good. Like, if the whole thing was just the part with, like, Elrond and Celebrimbor, it actually might have been a pretty decent show. But it's just that all the other plot lines suck.
Yeah. It's hard to do those multi-point of view, multi-plot line stories, you know, like Game of Thrones, because you do start favoring certain plot lines over the other. And like with those books, you know, I just started kind of skipping some of the Sansa chapters when it was like, oh, we're going to be talking a lot about food.
Lemon cakes.
Yeah.
Well, like the biggest problem with Rings of Power, though, is that they never make it feel like the time, like the different storylines, like they're actually synced up with each other in any meaningful way. So like they feel like they're happening on entirely different time frames.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, they have moments where they like coincide with each other, but there's no effective build up to it because it's you didn't realize that they were in sync with each other until suddenly it's like, oh, that
Gotcha.
storyline just intersected. What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't have a moment where, you know, several of the different plot lines are all heading to a wedding together at the Twins or something like that, and you get nervous.
Exactly.
You know, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think one of the power of shows like that.
It's a shame too because they really.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's a shame because they really threw budget into it. It's a beautiful looking show and at a lot of points. It's just They the actual storytelling just ain't there, and it's kind of sad.
I enjoyed the first season. I mean, it was like, yeah, this isn't great, but I like fantasy stuff. And then never got past the first episode of the second season.
That's fair.
I never started it because I heard it was boring and
Yeah, and
It is.
Did you start the first season, or you never started the second season?
No, I was waiting to binge the first season, but everybody that I had talked to was saying this is really boring, and I went, oh, well, maybe if it gets really good in the second season, I'll sit through the first to get there. And then people said that the second season was boring too, so I never bothered.
Yeah, the first few episodes of the first season are kind of boring.
So the thing that, like, one of the things that really bugs me in the show is it's a tiny little moment, but I think it actually speaks volumes about the show itself, and it's at the end of season 1, where the quote-unquote Southlands is being turned into Mordor, and they put the map of the region on the screen, and the word Southlands disappears, and the word Mordor appears on the map. And it's just like, we kind of realized that from the visual storytelling here. You have no faith in your viewer whatsoever.
Yeah. That felt like a producer interference there. Although, based on the rest of the storytelling, maybe not. Maybe it was just...
That did nothing. Shoot.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first season just because I wanted fantasy TV that wasn't grimdark. There's not hadn't been a ton of
Well, and in all fairness to it, it does have some noteworthy strengths. Like the guy who plays Sauron gives a really good performance. I think he was actually very effective in the role, and I think a lot of his moments do kind of shine. It's the same in season 2. The dude who played Celebrimbor was excellent. Like the combination of the dude trying to have fortitude, but also being kind of emotionally fragile was really well acted. And the dude poured his heart into that role very obviously. And so there's things that kind of pop and shine about it. It's just the whole is not the sum of, is like the sum of all its parts, and most of those parts just aren't working.
Yeah,
that's a bummer. Especially when there's so much good stuff to watch right
now. We're not in a drought of content. It's not like the Sopranos just came out and we're trying to decide between, Sex and the City and Deadwood. There's so much good stuff going on. And it's just
Dexter has been great. Alien Earth is very exciting. It's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, it does feel like there's a new show coming out, I don't know, every other week. And if there's not a new show, there's a show that's, been on hiatus for 2 years and is returning. And I guess that's my only beef with TV right now is that I hate that I'm saying this, but I wish they would return to the network schedule where it was once a year, it would happen in the fall and they would just do it for 10 or 12 weeks or 16 weeks. I don't know. We'd get a whole season of Lost and then we'd be excited again for, fall next year. The kind of 2-year break between shows is kind of, I don't know, House of the Dragon. I kind of stopped really caring about that too, just because I'm oh, it's going to be 2027 by the time I see it, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I think TV is slowly kind of imploding itself right now with the increased expectation of higher and higher levels of cinematic quality.
Yes.
It really started with that escalation in Game of Thrones, but Stranger Things is doing the same thing, and it's just getting to the point where, shows are so resource intensive to produce at the level that the audience expects. A great example would be, of where this goes wrong is Wheel of Time. They got hurt really bad by production issues, which, so in that first season, but the show takes on a pretty strong stride in its second, especially third seasons, but it got devastated audience-wise because the first season is really, really production rough. And then in order to try to compensate, they massively upped the production quality in 3, and suddenly they decided, you know what, it's just not cost-effective to make this show, even though season 3 is like really well acclaimed.
Did they get to book 3 in season 3?
They actually cover most of book 4.
Oh, so they're out in the deserts.
Yeah, and they do a wonderful job with the Ruidian storyline. It's really, really good and beautifully filmed. It's actually like, some of the best fantasy TV that you'll see.
Oh, wow.
That episode in particular is really, really excellent. But yeah, I mean, they really went all out in that final season of trying to make something like really distinctive to try to save the show, and like they succeeded in making something kind of awesome, but it just the damage had been done by the quality expectations that people bring into fantasy shows now.
Yeah, I admit I am one of those kind of like prestige TV snobs. Like, I've kind of become like the HBO polish has kind of become default for me. And so like that's kind of my beef with Alien Earth, is like I just really couldn't get past like just the kind of, I don't know, the acting and whatnot. Like I liked so much of it, but there was just kind of some uneven acting and production values. And I was just, it was tough. Oh, why are we? Oh, wait.
That's fair.
But I to be fair, I only watched the first episode, so.
Well, no, but, also to be fair, like it makes sense, you see things that are high quality and, of course you're going to want more of them.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where because it's been executed successfully by some shows, it makes you want all of the shows to live up to that same quality. Otherwise, it feels inherently disappointing.
Yeah. Should I heal you guys? Do you want a song of rest?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do a song of rest. There is a room somewhere here that will help revitalize us, but we've got a lot more dudes to fight.
Yeah, I see some imps in the next room.
Here, give me 1 second to reconfigure my spells slightly so that I'm not so ridiculously fire heavy. I might have another ice spell or two I can load in.
All right.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Right. The one show that I think feels like a prestige show, but is running on a 15-episode season and getting it out in 1 per year, is The Pit.
I
season
keep seeing
2's
that on
already
HBO.
done
It's
filming.
Good? Okay.
It's fantastic. It is. I mean, it's gut wrenching, but it's some of the best. I don't even know how to describe it in terms of like of emotionally charged. It's basically a sequel series in spirit to ER. But it takes place in what I think is very cool is it's all in real time.
Oh, neat.
So every episode is 1 hour of a single shift.
Cool.
And it's a single 15-hour shift.
Interesting.
And so you see people that are, so you get all of these people that are in, some of the worst days of their life, and you see every step of what happens during that day. And you see them be like, okay, we're going to send this out for tests. And like 3 episodes later, they're like, okay, we got the test results in. And you're like, oh, I remember those people. Okay, what's going to happen next? And they're able to tell some really interesting long-form stories of all sorts of different topics that they get to cover. It's really good. It's very emotional. And the acting is just superb. I liked ER back. I watched it.
Yeah.
In like college or out of college, I watched it. And I really enjoyed my way through it. This is less interpersonal drama and more medical stuff. People are saying it's the most accurate medical drama on TV.
That's cool.
I'm not a doctor, so I have no idea if it's true or not. But it's very good, but it will drain your emotional battery.
Oh, that sounds really interesting. I loved ER. I thought it was great.
Same.
It was just one of those shows
I
that I
fell
consider.
off around like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I ever finished it, to be honest. But I did like it, and I just drifted from it. Oh, why did that person
Whoa.
transform?
He's doing something called ethereal escape. I can't even examine him to find out what that means.
That was interesting.
I don't think I've ever had an enemy in this game before that I literally can't right-click to examine them.
Aw.
Interesting. Once we beat these guys, we'll be able to go into the room where it'll recover all of our health and spell slots. So
Very cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you're not actually allowed to leave the House of Hope.
I was just
until you
thinking about
finished
that.
it.
Yeah. Probably.
You can't long rest here either.
Yeah, hell is not a place that you can just decide to leave and get your camp supplies and hang out with Mizora.
Is that what you're calling it these days? Just hanging out?
Just hanging out in the
Just
icy
hanging
wastes
out.
of hell.
Just gonna hell dimension and chill.
That would be kind of cool to have like as a skill. Like just, yeah, I'm going to go to hell and I don't like it. It's too hot. Flick my finger and turn it a little cold. Oh, look at that. What?
I would say that's very effective.
That was awesome. And that came...
Yeah, I haven't used that spell yet.
Came from someone named Hob Kettlepants. Who's got the best looking hat in 5 counties, dude. We need to get you some, we really need to get you some big ol' boots with those. Do you guys ever get stuck with, like, a problem that you can't think your way around in fantasy or in fiction? Like, one of the things that I struggle with is, you know, like, there's fantasy where it's, like, clearly Earth, but, you know, it's an alternative history, or it's, you know, hundreds of years ago and events didn't happen. But then there's, I forget the name of it, but it's like, it doesn't happen on Earth, but it's a different planet. It's like, you know, Middle Earth or something like that. Or like, you know, how Brandon Sanderson writes these places where the rules of physics are different. And then you start kind of wondering, like, how much of our language is based upon words that we've used, like hat, and what would they have there? And then you start kind of thinking about the technical problems of, like, okay, I'm telling a story that takes place on a non-earthen realm. Do I have to use English? And then you just think your way into, like, a loop that you can't get out of, because I sure do that a lot.
Yeah. I absolutely know what you mean, because you have to look at the etymology of words that you might not even know have contextual basis, and it's like, okay, what are we meaning here? What is this actually grounded in, and can this have happened, or a version of this historical thing have happened in this universe? 100%. Ooh, I got a key to Raphael's safe and the Hell Dusk gloves.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to give these to Hob. I think that, I don't know if they're going to be useful to Hob or not, but there's also some really bondagey looking underwear in here. I'm going to take an undies.
Ooh.
Traveling more. Be our tank.
I can't just like so. Those gloves are pretty cool. They give a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls, but my current gloves give me +2 to armor class.
Okay. Yeah, that's hard to give up.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's your currently? You have the highest AC of all of us, but you also have the lowest health pool. Oh no, actually, Gwen has the lowest health pool.
I am very unhealthy.
God, when I look at you in the character screens, you look so decrepit.
Uh-oh.
Look like a gnome version or a halfling version of the bad guy from Poltergeist 2.
God is in his holy temple.
Like if you hit the tab key and look at all four of us, my guy's trying to fly away. Gwen looks majestic. Corbin looks like a badass. And Hob looks like he's going to take you to a horrible place.
Yeah, you're lurking in the alleyway behind the Long John Silvers.
Yeah, he's got his eyes on Carol Ann.
I think it was last week we were talking about watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I caught up and I'm on the new season now. John, you were talking, I think it was about an episode that was like one of the funniest episodes. Was it the crossover episode?
No, it's called The Gang Gets Ready for Prime Time.
Oh, I haven't seen... Oh, wait, no, I have seen that one.
It's the one where they all look ghoulish.
Wait, is that the one where they stage the reading and they have the like script reading where they're trying to go, or is that maybe that's a different one?
I think that's a different one. They have like a dinner party, and Dennis makes his face look like something. And, you know, the other one that I really liked that in this season was the one where Dennis and Mac want to be EMTs. Have you seen that one?
I haven't gotten to that one yet.
Okay. That one's still fairly early in the season. So yeah, you haven't gotten to this really, really wild, funny one. But oh boy, when you get there. But yes, there's one where they do they just Mac and Dennis decide to become EMTs and become addicted to hot peppers. And it's quite good.
Oh, I love it.
All right, so let's see. I'm my character. Oh no, so I'm not refreshed on my. Oh, because you have to drink from the restoration faucet. Okay, so in this room there are 2 restoration faucets. If we drink from one of them, then we'll all be restored of all of our health and I believe all of our spell slots. I don't know if that's something we want to do quite yet, but I believe we get 2 chances. We get 2 faucets that we can do this from. How are you holding?
I'm full on everything for you.
Oh, okay. Then I think we're probably all right then.
Yeah.
To just keep going. I'm gonna drink a potion to restore some of my health.
I need to call it a night in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could stop here.
That's fair. I think this is probably a good place to stop. Anywhere we go further is going to trigger another battle.
Okay.
So let me. We'll save. Let's see. What should we call the save for tonight?
Go to hell.
Yeah,
Let's
go
do
to
it.
hell.
Go
there you go.
To hell. Quite nice.
And I got 2 trips to hell. One with my lady lover Mizora and another one here.
Yes. All right. And
all
we've
right.
Saved. Now
Excellent.
We can exit the game.
Well, excellent. That was fun tonight.
That was a good one.
I feel like we simultaneously we laid the foundation for the battles to come and whatever's going to be happening on the other side of that.
Yeah, the end of this area is we probably could spend a whole other game night just in the House of Hope.
Yeah.
So
I like what Jordan said. That's a fella sitting in the shadows of Waffle House, if I've ever seen one. And that was in reference to you, Nyberg, and your amazing hat and your creepy looking face. Haunting the shadows of a Waffle House.
Now, are we sure it's not a Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Especially around 2 a.m. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. This was a lot of fun. I think we're in the home stretch, so hopefully we'll get to deal with Raphael on the other side of this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, have a wonderful week, you all. Stay safe. Have a fun time. Enjoy the final few weeks of the Indie Brawl if you're reading the books for that. And yeah, we'll see you next Monday. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Bye.